Lafayette family, is yours truly, Amari. Hopefully everybody's week is going well. I am the founder of El Kebalan in the Alliance, where we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. For those who don't know, Lafayette Ibe is Yoruba. It means good health, family. Bawani, another Yoruba type of interaction when you come into the presence of someone, and that simply means how are things. So Lafayette Ibe Bawani, good cheer family, how are things? So hopefully your week is going well, and I greatly appreciate everybody who has been tuning in and also sharing. Again, as I always say, sharing is definitely caring. It's not a cliche. It's truly what I live by. As I like to use an example of something, when it tastes good, you tell everybody about it, and you share that with everybody because you want them to also partake in the goodness. So you start doing what? Spreading the news so they can also go and enjoy the food or whatsoever it is that is of some benefit or you believe that they would enjoy. So on tonight, we're going to talk about reverse psychology. I'll be very brief on this evening. I know some of you have heard this before, and I did an extensive message on that. It's only due to information coming to me as I'm discussing. I may have a memory lapse, and it'll come back to my memory as I'm getting ready to close. But on tonight, I want to encourage you to stand your ground in situations where you're holding people accountable, people that are disruptive in your life, and they try to make you feel bad when you cut them off. Okay, some people feel like you're holding a grudge should you ostracize them from your life. But the example that I would like to use is somebody who steals from you. Every time they come over your home, and when you go looking for that item, it comes up missing. Okay? And so every time it seems that this person comes to your residence, something ends up missing. Now, is it wrong for you to ostracize this person from your life because of their thievery? No, it is not. Okay, you're not wrong for loving a person at bay because every time they come around you, something comes up missing. So why should you feel bad for holding them accountable for their conduct? And so what they do is they attempt to deflect what they did and try to make you feel like that you're the bad guy rather than them being the bad guy. Just like an abuser that starts beating up a woman verbally and physically, and as he's verbally abusing her or physically abusing her, what he says to her is, see, if you didn't do that, then I would have never did this. And so then the victim, if they're not careful, they will subscribe to the deception of the abuser and then start blaming themselves as if though it's their fault for the anger management problem and the mental issues that person is having themselves. They try to deflect that on the other person because they're running away from their character flaws, right? So also you may have some people who are gossipers, who they're just overall troublemakers, and they disturb the peace in your life. They're very troublesome. Okay? Or they're a very negative person. and they sap your energy from you, right? And so these people, when you cut them off, oh, you're wrong. Oh, I thought you loved God. Oh, I thought you was a Christian. Oh, I thought that you were a spiritual person, that you're supposed to be a loving and kind person. Do not allow people to persuade you that you are wrong for holding them accountable for the misconduct of their life. Okay? If this person is always asking you for money all the time, and then you say, well, okay, listen, you need to learn how to manage your money better. Every single time I turn around, you're always asking me for money. I will no longer be your scapegoat anymore. I will no longer be a crutch to you anymore. You have to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet and start being more responsible with your finances. Oh, I really need your help. Oh, my light's going to be turned off. Oh, my water going to be turned off. Oh, I won't have anything to eat. Well, you should have thought about that when you bought all those bottles of cologne or the Gucci bag or the shoes or the jewelry, okay, or the purse or the dress or whatsoever it may be. You should have thought about that before you went to that concert or before you went on this cruise or this trip. Oh, see, you don't care about me. Oh, see, you wrong. See, when somebody needs you, you're not there. See, this is what people who are manipulative and try to play reverse psychology on you do. See, what it is when somebody does that, they want their desired results. Okay? They want you to subscribe to their manipulation so they can continue to manipulate you. They can continue to have their way. Like somebody that continuously cheats. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, and then they take advantage of your love. Okay, and they continue to do what they're doing. And you say, okay, finally, okay, I'm cutting you off. Okay, you will no longer continue to cheat on me anymore. I'm done with you. Okay. And this person, oh, I love you. Oh, see, you don't love me because, see, if you love me, you'll be patient. Oh, see, if you really love me, see, you'll fight for this relationship if you really want it. No, if you really wanted this relationship, you will be the one that's fighting for this relationship, and you will have some sexual discipline, and you wouldn't have went out there and slept around with these people. Okay? And so there again, people who live off of you too, people who, you're their source of income. You understand? They depend on you for everything. They sit at home while you working. When you come home, they playing video games or, they're watching the stories and everything else. And then you cut this person. Listen, look, I'm tired of taking care of you. Okay? You're done. Okay? You have stricken out. You're done. No more tries for you. Oh, see, my situation. See, that, I'm still looking for work. Well, you're supposed to be looking for a job, but you still in here playing video games and, you're on the TV or you're on the telephone talking all day. Now you want me to have some sympathy for you because of your situation. Well, you have to care about you. You no longer will weigh me down financially or mentally. You got to go. Oh, see, you don't care about me. You don't care what happened to me. No, you don't care about yourself. You understand? And so let's look at this from another perspective. Okay, a cultural perspective, a cultural standpoint. I would definitely like to inject that inside of this discussion because it is certainly reverse psychology that's played on us. Because I've had a discussion before with a friend, we've settled this situation. So should this person hear this video, it's already been settled. Okay, but it was a situation where, and people have heard me talk about this before, where it was a cultural name that I wanted to utilize for the name of a business, but it was rejected because the person did not feel like it was suitable enough for a business name because of what another ethnic group would think about. Okay. I had a friend that literally contacted me, and these are true stories. I had a friend that contacted me, told me, he said, "Hey, brother Amar," he said, "Listen, man," he said, "I'm getting ready to start this business, but they told me not to use African people to be the face of the business. They said use Caucasian people because they won't want to support it if they know that it's an actual African owned business." You see? See, that's reverse psychology being played on us. Because see, that's the exact desired result that the racist wants. The racist doesn't want us to be confident, because if we're confident, that means that we'll take charge of our own economical life, okay, and then we'll start beginning to control everything. Okay, we'll start having our own manufacturers. We'll start having our own farms. We'll start having our own grocery stores. We'll start having our own car dealerships and construction businesses. Okay, and computer technology businesses, and engineering and architecture. But if we should come in a meeting dressed in cultural attire that is casual attire, we've been persuaded to believe that that is not fit for us to conduct business in. Again, reverse psychology. This is the reason why I do videos and I like to show people our successes. And when you look at the imagery that I display via photos and videos, okay, and you see myself in this African attire making real estate business transactions, and you see us flourishing as a family, that is to shift the narrative about being one that's transparent about one's cultural pride and standing firm on your moral principles. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy. Yes, it is a fight, but it's a fight that I'm willing to fight. Okay, because I look at the aftermath of the fight. I look at the victory that is won. That you have people who are culturally proud of who they are and who are thriving spiritually and financially as a people. Again, this is yours truly, Amar. Thank you so much for tuning in on this evening. For my queen, Amani Amari, and I, we love you all. We greatly appreciate all of your love and support. Remember to go to our YouTube channel, Al Kebulan Unity Alliance. Al Kebulan, ALKEBU hyphen LAN Unity Alliance. Ensure that you go there. We have some powerful content on there. Not just myself, okay? I have various personalities on there. I have some organic people from the motherland that's on there that I interviewed. I believe in giving it to you straight from the root. Okay, I love to present that type of information. Have some powerful content on there, like for instance, an interview with Anthony Broward. Also, Chika Cool was involved on that interview. My own Wale Mu, my teacher, Dr. AK, who was a part of the Akan people. Ewe, from over in Ghana. Okay, my good brother Kwame, who's also another Akan brother who's a part of the Santi people, and my good brother Prince Adderley, who is literally a bona fide prince from Yoruba. Also, my good brother Dynasty Mir. You want to check out that. It's one of the highlight videos on the channel. It was actually conducted before our brother was coronated as a prince over in Nigeria. Bonafide, literally a prince. Also, our brother, he takes trips over to Africa. Okay, I provided a lot of his content. He goes straight over to Africa and the various countries over in the continent of the motherland. And I believe it'll be of some interest to you. I have some economical empowerment that's on there as well from heavy hitters like Brother Jay Morrison, Dr. Claude Anderson, Boyce Watkins, and various other personalities that some of you may not even have heard of on there. So check out the playlist that we have. Check out the El Kebalan culture playlist that we have on there. And also the education playlist on there. Oh man, we got Dr. John Henry Clark on there. We have Dr. Ben on there. We have Astro Kwesi on there. Okay, I have my good brother Dalian Adafo that's on there, who did Ancestral Voices. He had Professor James Smalls on his video that he did. Okay, I also have him on an interview as well. He also was on this platform as well. Okay, you want to check that out. Okay, economics. I also have Dr. Joy K. Austin. If you don't know, she had a commercial that was aired on Oprah Winfrey's network. Also, Dr. Katina Kennedy with Your Health. Okay, if you don't know, she was on Erica Campbell's Great Getting Up Morning. I believe that's what it is. Okay, I have an interview with her as well on there. I'm telling you, it is power packed. I guarantee you the information there will definitely be of some use to you. So go check us out. Peace, love, power to all the people. One love.